let's get right to it because I'm obviously not happy about the way things transpired this past weekend. I had to give it a few days rest before I get on the hot mic because I'm not happy, man. I'm very disappointed in Colby Covington. And let's not get it twisted. He let America down. This guy let America down because he put the country on his back, right? He made it to where it's USA versus everyone else, or at least in this case, the USA versus the UK versus Leon Edwards. Put the whole country on his back and then laid an egg on Saturday night. I mean, it's like he never showed up. The fight never got started. I'm saying during the fight, I'm riding with you after 2 rounds, even though you're down 2-0 easy, because there must be a plan here. Is the plan to wear out Leon Edwards? But then as you get into round 3, you see there's not really a plan. And he goes down 3-0. So now he's in a position where, okay, all right, things didn't go your way. You're down 3-0. So now you've got to go for the finish. But he never went for the finish. You would think at some point during the fight, it's got to be going through Colby Covington's head like, I'm not getting another opportunity. This is it. And I'm going to lay it all on the line and try to win this thing. If I get finished or I get caught, then so be it. Because I need to I can't go home for the rest of my life and be like, I could have done more. Any of you out there that have been in a championship game in any sport, you lose that game. It sticks with you forever. It don't matter if you're in 3rd grade or you're in college or the pros or whatever. You wish you can have it back. You got to lay it all on the line so that you can look back and, still going to be disappointment, but at least there's not really anything else I could have done. I did everything I could do to try to get the belt, to try to get the trophy, to try to get the title, whatever it may be. I got to do everything I can do to make it happen. And Colby didn't do that, and therefore he let America down. He has Trump there. He's dressing up in the costumes. He's putting America on his back. He's getting people rooting for him. They probably wouldn't have rooted for him if Trump's not there, if he didn't make it big, America versus UK, and going back to the days of the War of Independence and all that stuff. It's like you get all that in play, and then you fall, and not only do you fall, it's like you never showed up, and you never went for the victory at the end. That's not what Leon Edwards did. Leon Edwards was down 3-1 to Usman, and he went for it in the 5th round. He laid it all on the line. Could have got caught, landed the leg kick, and got the title and never looked back. And now he's defended it twice against the 2 best fighters in the division, at least over the last 4 to 5 years. That's Usman and Colby. Beat them both. Leon went for it. He wasn't playing games. There was a lot of trash talking leading up to this fight. I told you Colby was going to win this fight. I was backing Colby. I was going with the hype. I was listening to what he said. And he let us all down at the end of the day. All of you that might not root for Colby normally would say, you know what? Trump's in the building. It's America versus everybody. I'm going to put you on my back. So you jump with Colby. You jump on his team. And he lays down in the end. Very disappointing. The guy had 44 significant strikes, 2 takedowns, well below half his average. In a 5-round fight, he averages nearly 95 to 98 significant strikes. He had 44. This guy gets more than a takedown per round. In fact, in a 5-round fight, he's used to getting 5 to 6 takedowns and straight control time. That didn't happen for him. It didn't happen. He laid an egg in this fight. I mean, he absolutely laid an egg. And people are weighing in on this like crazy, man. Nick Creamer saying this isn't going to age very well. It's unfortunate, too, because Colby's performance was disappointing. It was more than disappointing. Whatever's more than disappointing, that's what this fight was. It's like it never started. Colby never started the fight. And then had the audacity to say later, I thought I won the fight. This was the easiest fight of my life. Come on, man. Are you serious? This was far from the easiest fight of your life. You got dominated.
Everybody's upset.
And people left there like, what just happened? I mean, what was that? All that talk for that?
Oh my God, bro.
I mean, it's embarrassing. And then to take the road in which you say, I think I won the fight. I mean, it's crazy. Anyone watching that fight knows you didn't win. Your corner should have told you more, but they were telling you weren't winning at least. At Darren Bishop says, Leon is always respectful to everyone. Colby is nothing but a watered-down McGregor. Advertising and nothing else. It's true. That's what it looked like. I can't argue. Mark DeJean, we told you, man. Y'all did. You told me. But I was buying in to Colby Covington's talk. I was buying into the hype. And what happened? It cost me 3 main events in a row because we were on a two fight losing streak in the main event. We dropped 3 in a row after starting the year 27-12. Like 14-3 to start the year, and we just crashed at the end. But it's okay. We're going to get into that in a moment. But we just got to see what the people are talking about. It's important. Colby was so embarrassing, no doubt. Looked like he had an easier time with Colby than Usman. Speaking of Leon, he did. And if you look at everything that transpired before this fight, I mean, that's what a normal person will probably say. Leon beat Usman, and Usman beat Colby twice. Or Leon beat Usman twice, and Usman beat Colby twice. So why would you predict Colby to win? I was buying into the hype. And he's one of my dudes, right? He's one of my dudes. But at the end of the day, you guys are right that I should have kept moving him down the do list, even though I tried to keep him in the top 10 for as long as possible. They said New Zealand says he followed Trump's playbook. Talk big, lose, claim you won. Yeah, that's what it looked like too, right? That's exactly what it felt like. Great statement there. Although it makes my insides turn. You know what I'm saying? Nick Creamer, and we already read that one. This isn't going to age well yet. It's true, man. It is just a rough night for Colby Covington. And I would like to say I feel bad for him, but it's like he never started the fight. He let America down. That's the bottom line. That's the truth. Now, as you look at, and this is the last card of the year, our picks, right? Obviously, see Colby Covington lost there. We won 3 in a row leading up to that and had a chance to get to 7-5 and 28-14 on the year, which would have been respectable. 27-15 is still respectable, but we'd love to have 2 more wins and losses in the main event after we started so strong. Right? But we lost some others like Bryce Mitchell, Dustin Jacoby. We lost Casey O'Neill, Cody Durden, Martin Budai. There's some fights in there I thought we'd win. Cody Garbrandt came through. Irene Aldana came through. Those were gimmies as far as I was concerned. Paddy Pimblett, Shavkat, Alexander Pantoja, pretty much gimmies. You know, but there's some ones there that I really thought would go. I thought, you know, in 12 fights, I thought we'd go 8-4, maybe 9-3, but it just didn't turn out that way. But the big number there is at the bottom right overall, 318 and 185, solid year. We'll take it every year. This is the first year we tracked it because we had such a strong year last year, and then we went back to back strong years. The main event a little weaker than this year. This year was tough, man. A lot of tough main events to choose from. 43 of them. 43 in 52 weeks. It only gives us 9 weeks off. But solid records to finish the year, and we'll take that. As is custom, we had to update the dude list after this past week. Hamza still 1, John Jones still 2, Makhachev and Pereira still 3 and 4. Leon Edwards moves up to number 5, well deserving. Charles Oliveira dropped a spot. Volkanovski dropped a spot. Sean O'Malley still at 8, Shavkat at 9. Although you can make an argument he's maybe he's 8 or 7, but you gotta leave Volk up there too, though, at least right now. And then Adesanya, number 10. The top 20 didn't change much except Colby fell from number 8 to number 13 and will likely slide farther as time goes on because I think it's over for him at this point in the welterweight division. I don't know if he can even be strong enough in the middleweight division. I just don't see a path to a title for Colby, and that's why it was so disappointing that he didn't go for the victory in that fight, because you just get the feeling that that's it, right? I mean, he's not getting another chance. It's just not going to happen. It was a wasted opportunity for Colby Covington. And that's why we say he let us down. He let America down. And if you were rooting for him and you're American, he let you down in more ways than one. That's just the bottom line.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.